Hope everybody's doing good. Just listening to some music in my little zone here. Doing a little homework. Peace, peace. I wonder if I'm making too much noise. I wonder if I should turn my light on and do a little something. But I'm just vibing, listening to my dude. Little instrumental in here. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope you had a good day. Hope you're looking forward on, visualizing and seeing where you want to be at. Not paying attention to the distractions around you. I know it's a different year. I know 2020 is something different. But just hang in there, be strong. Don't give up. Keep fighting the fight. You're not alone. You're not there by yourself. And keep your head up. Keep your head up. Handle. Maintain. Maintain. All right? Remember, the world is governed by feelings and emotions. Your world is governed by feelings and emotions. So make it a good one, eh? Don't sit home and just do nothing, or don't sit back eating bonbons and eating popcorn. Be the change you want to see. Make a change. Be inspired. Be inspired. Do something. I don't care if you got to go for a walk when obviously when it's daytime. I don't care if you got to ride a bike. I don't care if you got to go for a jog or swim. Do something for yourself. Read. Love yourself. And make sure you tell yourself that you love yourself. Yeah, I'm just here vibing to my I don't want to do this no more instrumental that I'm hearing of X. My favorite artist. I'm going on the record to say that my favorite artist of all time for a lot of different reasons. Complex. Wasn't simple. He wasn't a simple artist. He was a complex artist who spoke honestly, who spoke candidly, who wasn't afraid to be himself and who wasn't afraid to face life. He said he wouldn't falter. He wouldn't be afraid. I got what he was saying. I got his message. I think the main thing he wanted people to understand is that he changed. He changed, and it was a quick change, but he definitely changed. And I think he wanted people to understand that they had that ability and they had that power to do the same thing. You don't have to do what you don't want to do. That's the thing. You can do whatever you want to do, but you don't have to do what you don't want to do. And I feel like he understood that. He did what he wanted to do. And he didn't let anything outside of him dictate what he was doing or how he was living. I mean, you could choose to see the bad or you could choose to see the good. I choose to take the good from this young man's life. That's a conscious decision I've made. I don't focus on the negative energy or what he didn't do, but I choose to focus on the positive and how he inspired and how he helped and how he tried to uplift and how he grew and how he evolved in his art and the things that he loved, the things that he left, the legacy that he left. Legend. I mean, if you look up the word legend, that guy's picture's going to be under there. That guy's picture's going to be under there. If you ever just listen to some of the music, like this instrumental right here got me in the zone right now because I can relate. I definitely can feel the energy. I definitely can feel the vibe. And I know if anybody listens to this or into the artist, they're going to be able to relate. You know, that's why the power of music is real. It's universal. Music is a universal language, and the power it could it's very spiritual. Some music isn't spiritual, but this music right here, it's very spiritual. It puts you in a different place. It puts you in a different space. Puts you in a different mindset altogether. Don't be afraid to connect. Don't be afraid to connect with your higher self. Don't be afraid to connect with yourself. Take that time for yourself. Take that time for maintenance. Don't be distracted because there's a lot of things that's going to distract you or could distract you right now. Don't be so conscious or don't be so woke that you can't spend time with yourself. I know early on in my journey, I would listen to a lot of things, and some things was just like nonsense. And it would take me off of my path. And then I would just have to cut it off because the imagination would just run wild. Don't let your imagination run wild. Your imagination is the gift, the God in you, the creator. Use it for the good. Use it for the good. Create. Create. Use your imagination. Use your mind. Sit back and focus on the things that you want. If you could believe it, you could achieve it. If you could see it, you could be it. Efforts to be, it's up to me. I'm going to say it again. Efforts to be, it's up to me. Or efforts to be, it's up to you. But you have to do something. You just can't sit back and fold your hands and cry and wait for Donald Trump or Joe Biden to make a change in your life. Guys, nobody's going to make a change except for you. The only person has the power to change your life is you. If you want more money, go get more money. If you want a good life, love yourself, respect yourself, and have a good life. Have a good life. The choice is yours. You don't have to do this no more. You don't have to take nobody's crap. You don't have to take nobody's crap. I'm going to drop it. I'm definitely going to drop a new gen. But you have to. You have to take control over your mind, your imagination. Don't let there was a song that came out a while ago. It's just my imagination running away with me. Don't let your imagination run away with you. Don't. You got to focus your imagination, concentration. You have to concentrate, not just on what you want. See, if you ask most people, what do they want? The first thing that they would tell you is what they don't want. They'll tell you what they don't want. Everybody can tell you what they don't want. The key is not to worry about what you don't want and focus on what you want. You have to focus on what you want. You have to concentrate. But if you can't concentrate and you can't use your energy, you can't use your mind to concentrate on what you want, then it'll always, what the things that you want would always be so elusive. You'll be grasping, you'll be reaching because you can't focus. Have you ever been in class and you just would sit there? Like I remember being in like the second and third grade and I would just space out and I would think that I was in my desk and my desk was a spaceship, but I was zoning out because I wasn't interested in what the teacher was saying. I wasn't interested in what they were talking about. So you're going to have to get in your spaceship, but you're going to have to go where you want to go. You're going to have to dream big. You're going to have to dream big. In order to get something different, you're going to have to do something different. I'm going to say that again, because this is impromptu for me. I wasn't even trying to come on. If you want something different than what you're getting already, you're going to have to do something different. Enough is enough, but you have to decide that. You have to decide if enough is enough. And the only person can decide that is you. Who do you want to take the wheel? You could ask anybody to take the wheel. You could ask Jesus to take the wheel. You could ask any Moses. You could ask Tooth Moses. You could ask anybody. But they're not going to drive the car for you. They're not going to drive the vehicle for you. Your mind is eternal. Your spirit is eternal. And you're evolving every day. But make sure you're growing. Make sure you're growing. You don't got to do this. You don't have to be sad. You don't have to be depressed. But I just want to come by because I was vibing to this track right here. Long live X. Long live Jah. Classic, eternal, universal. Universal, not one-dimensional. He wasn't a one-dimensional artist. I'm about to sign off, but he wasn't a one-dimensional artist. He was a multi-dimensional being. How many people can say that? Spirit and entity. Getting it, understanding it, and knowing it. And knowing it. Embrace the God in you. Embrace the divinity in you. Embrace the goddess in you. All right? So you don't have to do this anymore. But you got to do something. Choose the life you want. Design the life that you want. If it isn't working for you, design the life you want. All right? We don't care about the haters because we are infinite creators. Make sure you give me the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe either if you're new to the channel. And I salute the divinity in you. Peace.